everyone, today we are back with a seated exercise. Today is going to be a LivingStrong class. We are going to do 5 different sets with 2 separate exercises in each set, and it's going to be 20 seconds of movement, 10 seconds of rest. So we're going to be using weights. You can have a heavier set or a lighter set if you choose. So we would want you to be warmed up already, and we're going to just jump right on into our exercise. So I'm going to pick up my heavier set for this first one, and we're going to jump right on in. So right here we're doing a bicep curl. Coming all the way up to the shoulders, all the way down through the elbow. Keeping those shoulders back. And make sure you breathe in here as well. And rest. So this is that 10-second rest, then we're going to go into that second exercise. And begin. So we're going to do a shoulder press here. If it's too much to do a double, you can always do a single right here. Or if you want to challenge yourself, you can do them both at the same time. Fully extend through the elbows and rest. So that was 1 time through. We've got 3 times through that same circuit right there again. All right, and with our bicep curls. And again, if doing doubles too much, you can do singles. All the way down through the elbow, come up and hit that shoulder. And rest. That next one, we're going to go back up to the shoulder press. And begin. You can always have music on in the background. We won't hear, but anything that's high tempo would be really beneficial. Extend all the way up. All right, halfway done with that set. 2 more times through. And bicep curl. Come on up. Make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Keep those shoulders back. Don't hunch the shoulders. And rest. And make sure you are taking that rest in between. You gotta let those muscles relax a little bit before you go back into the high intensity. And into a shoulder press. And like I said, if this is too easy, you can always get heavier weights, or you can do double together. And rest. All right, 1 more time through. And begin with the bicep curl. Last time you're going to do a bicep curl here. Slow and controlled movements. Don't just let that arm drop down. You want to go nice and slow back down. And rest. All right, 1 more here. We got that shoulder press. And begin. Extend all the way up. If you're getting tired, do less reps. Don't compromise that form. And rest. Put those weights down. And that's it for that first round. Now we're going to go on into our second one. So take about 10-15 seconds here. Get some water. Rest a little bit if you need to. I'm going to switch to a lighter set of weights. And we're going to go on into our next circuit. Still 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. So this next one, we're doing front raises right here. And then we're doing lateral raises here. and begin with the front raise. You can do singles or doubles. We're trying to keep that arm nice and straight, not bent at the elbow, lifting from the shoulder. And rest. Next, we're going into that lat raise. So bring those arms to our sides. And bring up that arm. Try not to go any higher than about your shoulder or ear. You don't want to be coming way up here. You want to stay about right here. Keep that core nice and tight, keeping those shoulders back. Make sure you're not hunching the back. Make sure you're breathing. Don't hold that breath. And rest. That's the one first time through. We're going to have 3 more times through for that one. And to our front raises. Don't want to go much higher than your nose. So I don't want to see you all the way up here. You want to be staying right here. And rest. Like I said in the previous circuit, make sure you're taking that 10 seconds to rest. And into our lateral raises. Good job. And rest. Halfway through that one. And front raises. Make sure you keep that form. If you're getting tired, just do less reps. Try to keep that arm nice and straight. And rest. All right, into our lateral raises. If this seems too easy for you, like I said, you can always do doubles, or you can always get a heavier set of weights, but make sure you're slow and controlled. Don't just let your arms drop down. Create resistance the whole way down. And rest. One more time through there. And begin. Lifting from the shoulder. And rest. And last one here. Keep breathing, slow and controlled. And rest. All right, take about 10 to 15 seconds here to rest in between each circuit. We're going to start with a new circuit next. All right, so our next one is going to be punches forward and our chicken wings. So our punches forward, we just straight on forward, just like that. And then our chicken wings, we're gonna hold them right here. We're lifting those elbows up, just like that. And begin with the punches. Keep breathing and rest. We have those chicken wings. So the weights are going to be right here. And lift up those shoulders. Make sure you're relaxing those muscles in between each set. We got those punches coming up. And punch forward. And rest. And chicken wings. Starting here, lifting those shoulders. Remember to get water when you need it. Keep on breathing. Don't hold that breath in. Sit up nice and tall. And if you're getting tired, slow down the reps. Don't compromise the form. Halfway through, back into our punches. And begin. And rest. All right, chicken wings. Really get those elbows up. Working those shoulders. And rest. One more time through. All right, last time for punches. And rest. And chicken wings. Last one here. And rest. All right. Take about 15 seconds here to wiggle it out, rest before we go into our next circuit. We've got 2 circuits left. All right. So now we're moving on to our feet or our lower body. So the first circuit is going to be high knees every other. And then we're going to do step outs every other. And begin, high knee. Get that knee up. The weights are going to be towards your knees. Really drive up that knee. And rest. Now we've got the step outs. And begin, step out. And you're moving from the hip. You're not just going from the knee out. You're moving that whole leg to the right and to the left. Tippy toes are only on the ground. Keep those heels up and rest. Back to the high knee. Try to keep that upper body stationary. Don't go with it. Stay nice and still. Bringing those knees up, working from the hips. We're still keeping the shoulders back. And rest. step out. And rest. Halfway through this one. And high knee. Like I've said before, if you're getting tired, don't compromise that form, just do less reps. Make sure to keep breathing and rest. And step out. And rest. One more time through. And begin. High knees. Keep that torso stationary. Really drive those knees up and rest. Last one here is going to be our step outs. And begin. And rest. All right, one more circuit left. So for this one, I'm gonna pick up heavier set of weights. This is going to be focused on the lower legs as well. So we're gonna bring those weights close to the tips of our knees, and we are going to do toe taps, really, really fast toe taps. You're gonna feel that in the shins. And then from there, we're going to do double step outs, just like that. All right, and begin with the toe taps. Really fire off those toe taps. And rest. Next, we're gonna have the double step outs. Secure those weights on your knees, tighten the core, and step out. And rest. Put those weights back close to the edge of your knees for our toe taps. And begin. You're going to start feeling it getting tight in your shins. Keep going, push through it. And rest. Back into the double step outs. And begin. Try to keep that torso as stationary as you can. Tighten that core. And rest. Halfway through this one. And toe taps. Push through the burn. And rest. Double step outs. Just the tippy toes on the ground. Opening from the hips and closing. And rest. One more time through for each of them. And toe taps. And rest. Last one here. And then we'll do a cool down. We'll stretch out together. And begin. And rest. Put the weights aside. All right, and we'll stretch out together. We're gonna start with some toe taps. Nice and leisure. Try to stretch out those shin muscles there. And while we're doing that, bring that right arm across our body. And switch. Move on to heel taps. Bring those arms forward and under. All right, bring up that right leg. Let's do some ankle circles. Trying to relax those muscles out in the legs. And reverse it. And bring that leg down. Bring up that other leg. Ankle circles. And reverse it. Bring that leg down, bring both of them up, point the toes down, flex through the heels, bring the toes to the ceiling. So flex down, flex up, flex down, flex up, just like that. All right, bring those legs down, do some wrist circles right here. Some mobility in those wrists. And reverse it. All right, stretch out those shoulders, bring those arms up, reach really, really high, and come down. Nice big hands, come on up and down. One more up and down. All right, last thing we're gonna do is some neck circles. Nice big neck circles. Make sure they're slow, nice and big. And reverse. back to center. Take 3 deep breaths in. All right, and that concludes our Living Strong class today. So we worked on the upper and lower body, and thank you for